All right, this is Calico Cat. I'm going to walk you through it. You have the notes. We just want to make sure that you are playing them in the correct octave. Okay, so this one right here, that's my middle C. Okay, and it's a little tiny little dot for my middle C. This is my first A, and this is my other A. So those are my octave lower A, octave higher A, middle C. This is my A in the treble clef. Okay, octave and an octave up. Okay, I'm going to do this nice and slow. I'm going to do my right hand, measures 1 through 8 first, okay? So we are starting with our middle finger on middle C, okay? And that thumb is on that A. You'll notice that it hangs down below the first line of the treble clef. Those are your ledger lines going down. It means we're going this way, left on the piano. So we have that A, rest, 1 and 2 and 3, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That rest gives us a chance to jump up. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Octave higher. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. This is the last octave. 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So notice in measure 4 there's a lot of rest. So we're playing that. You get your hand back to that starting position. Okay, so we're back in measure 5. Middle finger is on middle C. 2 and 3 and 4 and. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Leave your hand right here. You're going to use it for the next part. Okay? So let's go ahead and do measures 1 through 8. So left hand, here's my middle C. A, octave lower A. This is where my pinky's going to be. So this is my middle C. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My thumb is on the E, pinky on that A. So the middle finger is just doing a broken A. Middle 2. And at that measure 7, you have all those rests. Gives you a chance to go from this A pinky to this A and E. I would just work on that jump from this A to that chord. A, E, A, E. Even do it without the staccato. A, E. So I would do that as a separate measures 7 and 8 left hand, just making sure you get to that correct A. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and put the hands together now, starting at the beginning. Middle C is right here. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. All right. We are in this position in measure 8. My middle finger, my left hand's at middle C. I'm going to look ahead. Always look ahead one measure so that you know what's coming. So I know what's coming in my left hand, measure 9, is that I need to get my thumb to where my pinky is. Okay, so measure 8 has all those rests. Beat 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right hand stays here. Left hand's going to go to that thumb on A. Okay, so we're here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. So I would do this 8 to 9, left hand only. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. And that's going to help you with jumping from position to position. Is to just break it down a little bit. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do my left hand now. So left hand only, measures 8 to, let's go all the way to measure 15, 15, 16. No, actually no, excuse me. 9, 10, 11. Sorry, measure 8 to 12. So I have 8, 1, 2, 3, my right hand at all. My thumb is still on that A right here. We got that down, so we just want to make sure it's in the right octave. 1 and 2 and 3, and 1 and 2 and 3, and 1 and 2 and third finger, 3 and 1. Okay, so I'll do that again. Thumb is on that yellow one. Remember, this is my middle C. A, A. 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, and 4 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our left hand together. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so now in measure 12, we got all those rests. That gives our hand a chance to move. My left hand is going to go to this green. My right hand is going to go to this purple, my thumb on this purple. Okay, so this is my position for measure, measure 13. Okay, so we have that 2, 3, 4. Pinky is on that green A, and thumb is on that purple. Okay. Now that we're in this position for measure 13, I'm just going to go ahead and, actually it's going to be a thumb, excuse me. I'm going to go thumb here. Okay. So in measure 13, your thumb is going to actually be on that A. Okay. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then go from that A to this E right here. Okay. Do the right hand for measure 13. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let me put those together. Thumb here, thumb on the purple. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going from here, E, to an octave higher E. If you want to put some fluffies there, just put some neutral fluffies. So in that measure 16, you're doing okay, going from this E to this E. Okay. When you jump up to this E, that pinky is going to go on that A for measure 17. Okay. All right. Let me go ahead and do measure 9 to measure 16. So I'm going to start measure 9, and I'm way up here. Okay. This is my middle C. This is my higher up A. Gives you a chance to move. Hand stays here. This hand goes to that chord, going back to that A. So we're going to add in, instead of just broken, it's going to be a full A, middle C, and 2, and 3, and 4. Okay, so make sure and measure 17 that our hands are right here. This is my middle C. So we have, I'm just going to replace my finger, move my hand up. Left hand. There's a good half measure register, top hat. I'm going to practice going from here and playing my G's. So from here, okay, then we can add in the other notes. It's going to be your G, D, E. Then back to the, okay. So our left hand and measure 19 is way up here. It's going to come down to this E, lay my fingers out, G, D, E. So from here, furthest A is way down here. Okay. So for measure 19, when I wrote in your notes, measure 19B4, you're going from here, and you're going to find your G's. So just making that jump, and then adding in the D. Okay. So, and then I'm going to go ahead and add that E. Octave lower. Okay. I would just break this down and work on those, isolate those parts where you're jumping octaves so those become smooth. And what I would do is not start at the beginning and play them all the way through. Definitely isolate those parts and practice those first.